to my playthrough of Banished in Dewey's Civilization. Last episode, we got the plans for a chapel and cemetery out, got some cattle, expanded a little bit more in terms of food production. As you can see, we are now at a healthy amount of reserves, but currently I'm getting a secondary field up and ready to go. It's going to be a plum one, which also means I'm going to want another tavern placed right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 jobs, so 2 per house, and then that one, so 6. And then obviously a storage bar. And so that should work perfectly. But let's get right to it. But how much stone are we needing for this? So 16, 32, 40, 52 of that. And then this is going to be another 130, so 182. 190, 230, no, 240. So basically all of our current stone is spoken for at the moment, but that is all right. Collect that stone, and then eventually they can collect this as well. Well, we are getting close to the max, so I am going to minus 1 out of foresters for now, just because they're kind of being used, well, just kind of useless at the moment, but that's okay. Let's get even more builders. Absolutely ready for this. Drop it down to 1, so we still have some 1. Plum, increase it. Awesome. All right. So we do not have peppers. So let's go ahead. I'll do 1,000 apples, 1,000 pumpkins, and we'll do 500 fish. Not 5,000, 500. Okay. I'll hold off on getting the peach seeds for now. But also, honestly, just so it keeps them something to do. So let's max this out. Actually, hold on. Let's just get the peach seeds then, and we will get 300. Or how much of this can we get? 75 herbs. Alright, we'll take it. There we go. So quite a big trade going on, but that's okay. Trade. And now we have peach saplings as well as peach and plum. So I actually think I'm going to turn this, I already got plum field going, so this will be dedicated for plums. Okay. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-da-da-da. And then we can also dismiss you, as we have everything we could possibly want from him. But drop that down. Plums. And plums. And then what we do is boom, boom. And so yes, I realize you don't have any resources yet. Terribly sorry about that. And let's get 2 more into the U. So now this should exclusively be miners. Alrighty. We have a good amount of resources at the moment, so I'm quite content. But, I'm gonna wait till we have 1 more laborer. Well, I guess I can unpause both of these so the materials can at least be delivered. For the time being. Awesome. And that's why I don't rush too quickly. But we do seem to be getting close to the time where we will be needing another schoolhouse, but that's fine. You know what? I think I'm going to get this ready to be peppers. I'm going to want a second storage shed right about there. If I go out by 11, 12, go up to there. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Just the amount of houses that I will be wanting. Eventually. Bunch of people dying, that's not good. also means I'm going to need a schoolhouse soon. New trader, squash seeds. We don't have squash yet, so why not? Trade, call it a day. Okay, what dropped? We want another woodcutter again, and we'll get at least a builder going. Also means when the time comes, we're gonna need that. But whole reason I'm expanding this way so I can build a bridge right to there. Because I'm going to have a forester lodge put right here. That can be paused for the time being. 1, 2. So 1 from that tile. Okay. Oh, I keep messing this up. Okay. Perfect. And then if we do 9x5 stockpile, and I will have all of this. 1 second. There we go. Technical difficulties. And then also another woodcutter. Pause all that for now. Biggest priority for the time being is just to get everything I have set out for them built. How are we on overview? Perfect. That is the other issue I was worried we would run into, which is why I have this being built right now. But next season, I want this to be peppers. Get all of that up and going. Oh, and we have our first chapel. Awesome. But yes. Should be more than enough storage for all that now. But let's see. So inventory, we have the most of pumpkin. So let's actually up this to 2,000. Awesome. Apples, I'm happy to leave with how much we have. Same thing with fish. And firewood. Is our production of firewood falling a little bit behind? Yes. It is what I feel like was going to happen. Which is why it is also on its way. Overview. Pause at least one of those housings. Awesome. I think we can power through one more year. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer before they can start producing. Sorry, figuring some stuff out. But yes, I think that should be good. And now we have a graveyard which can hold 75 graves. That's quite the substantial size, if I do say so myself. Merchant, what do you got for me, buddy? Pretty sure I have all that. I don't have pear seeds yet, but you know what? We are quite okay on the resources, so. $500. So let's just get the pears. Even, Steven, dismiss. Awesome. And with that being built, 2 of 2. Okay. Unpause that as well. Perfect. And let's upgrade. Drop that to U and go like that. Okay then. That's at 3. That's at 3. And that will also be at 3 soon enough. There it is, already at 3. That works. I believe there is an achievement. Late summer, okay. But let me just check something real quick. Achievement 4. Okay. $2,000 fuel, 2,000 wood. So let's just go ahead and raise the cap for those to 2,000. 2,000. They can work their merry hearts off. And then once those builders are finished with that, then I shouldn't have to worry too much about these guys stocking up with coal. I hope. Fisherman, hunter, forester. Perfect. And woodcutter. Okay. Well, can't have a perfect amount of everything, sadly. That is a long ways away. I really hope that gets changed. But we shall see. And let's get a priest. or a cleric, however you want to refer to it. What are they offering? Cherry seeds. Do we have cherry seeds yet? No. Well. 625. Boom. Trade. Easy peasy. And dismiss. So now we need to focus on the next one will be our plum, which I'll probably put right up here after the fact. But yes, we are in early spring of 22, coming along quite nicely. We got our first chapel up and running, a secondary orchard field going with a tavern to boot. Honestly, let's just can never have too much of that, so let's just get that. Sheep are finally maxed out, so I might create another pasture, and we have another foresting lodge with a woodcutter to go with it. But yeah, all around, very happy with how well we are coming along. As you can tell, as I said very early on, this game snowballs quite quickly. So, we are going to be progressing quite quickly, expanding quickly to accommodate for it, and just keep moving along as it comes. But, interesting. I don't know. I'll have to plan some things out for the future, but as for now, if you guys are enjoying this series, please consider liking and subscribing, as it lets me know you're enjoying it as much as I am. But without further ado, I will see all you guys in the next one. Goodbye.